Hello, everyone in YouTube land. Nintendo fanboy. I'm swimming back here as always. Alright, this is a video that I didn't want to do because there's not a lot to go off from this, but it just gives me a reason to talk about it. You know what it is, obviously. Reggie Fils-Aime sort of comments on the Mario movie and other things, and even Miyamoto has commented on the partnership with Universal with Super Nintendo World. So Nintendo's been, the last couple of years, very slowly but surely, it's happening, branching out with other things. About time, right? With, movies. Obviously I guess it's not really Nintendo, but it is Nintendo, but we're getting the Detective Pikachu movie, and the Mario movie, like I said. You can comment on it, kinda. Not in depth, obviously. That's all on Miyamoto. Miyamoto's heavily involved in the Mario movie, and that's what this video is about. But, Miyamoto also obviously commented on the Super Nintendo World and all that, branching out. Just talk. There's a lot of business talk in these things. I'm not going to say nothing about any of that, because that stuff goes over my head. It's just boring PR stuff, business talk. Like I said, it just gives me a reason to talk about the Mario movie and Nintendo. Just fan talk. Fans like to talk about stuff. I don't like to talk about business talk. Once in a while, I'll talk about, obviously, sales of the system and games, because sales do matter. But business talk is just boring and just not my thing. I don't think it's a lot of people's things. But I want to talk about fun things, like the Mario movie or the Super Nintendo World, or them branching out, doing stuff. But yeah, this is mainly about the Mario movie. I'll put the links in both of these links in the description. But yeah, the other link was Miyamoto just talking about the Super Nintendo World. Obviously, it's still in the works. It probably won't come out until 2020 or 2021. Who knows? What is it, Japan and Universal Studios in Florida or something like that? I'm not a big amusement park aficionado like a lot of people out there are on YouTube. There's a lot of people that just love amusement parks. I do live close to some amusement parks, but not really. Obviously, I'm in Minnesota, so I live kind of near, not really, a couple hours drive from Valley Fair. But I'm not a big, I don't know if anyone's heard of Valley Fair, but I'm not a big amusement park fan. But I'm still looking forward to Super Nintendo World and seeing how this will look. I can't wait to see videos of people going there and like screenshots, just pictures of like what it will look like. About time Nintendo has a Super Nintendo World. They're one of the biggest. They are the biggest game company ever, and they need that. They're like this. They're the Disney of gaming. This is the closest thing we'll get to actually going to Mushroom Kingdom or Hyrule or whatever they think of. I just can't wait to see. But I'll post the link in the description where Miyamoto talks about the Super Nintendo World and all that stuff if you're interested in that. But the Mario movie is what I'm interested in. The reason why I wanted to do this video is because the Mario movie is something that is not really, we don't know anything about it. We don't know nothing about it at all. We don't know the story. We don't know what it will look like. We don't know even who's casted in it. We don't know who's playing Mario. And that's the reason why I'm doing this video, because it's an excuse, man. It's an excuse to talk about this. And Nintendo doesn't dabble in movies that much until now. Like I said, they're branching out. The Detective Pikachu movie, which is sort of Nintendo, not really. That's Game Freak and Pokemon Company, but definitely the Mario movie, which Miyamoto is heavily involved in. The script, obviously, I'm sure that's done. This movie's going to take a while, obviously, to get right. But yeah, there was also business talk when it comes to this Mario movie. It was just Miyamoto talking. Not Miyamoto, Reggie talking about the Mario movie and saying that's Miyamoto's thing. He's heavily involved in those conversations. And also just talking about how they're branching out with, like, he just went off on, this is after E3, so after every year after E3, Reggie always goes on an interview spree. Like, he's just like interviews like crazy, talking about Kellogg's with the whole cereal thing, and just branching out with stuff. So, but like I said, this gives me a reason to talk about the Mario movie and all that, and it's just really exciting. I like the idea of a Mario movie. Who knows how it will turn out? I hope it's good. And like I said, he didn't really talk much about it, but honestly, I should have said this in my other video when the Mario movie was officially announced with Illumination and Universal, when that deal was first announced. I didn't say it in that video, but I'm going to say it now. Maybe I did. I'm going to say it again if I did say it again. Okay, if I did say it. If Charles Martinet does not voice Mario in the Mario movie, I'm not seeing this movie. That's just, I'm not seeing this fucking movie. Charles Martinet is fucking Mario, alright? He also does a voice of Luigi and Baby Mario. I mean, he does the voices for Wario and Waluigi. But if he doesn't do the voice for Mario in the Super Mario movie, I'm not fucking seeing it. Like, I'm not seeing it. Who knows what the style of animation will be. I think it'll be CGI, right? But who knows how it will exactly look. We don't know the story or whatever the fuck it is. Who knows? Like, it could be a spoof, or like a spoof on Mario, making fun of Mario. It's Illumination animation, so it's, you know, Minions. It's the Minions and Despicable Me studio. What do you expect? Who knows what it'll be? Hopefully it won't be immature and juvenile type humor. I want it to be charming and funny and something that older Mario fans can enjoy and their kids can watch and enjoy. So, but Reggie came out and commented on it. Not saying much details on it, but I'm gonna, you know, this gives me an excuse just to talk about it. So I'm really excited because I'm gonna talk about it. And I can't wait to see the first trailer and the poster and the screenshot of what Mario will look like and all the characters will look like, Peach and Bowser and everyone. Who knows who will be in this movie? Yoshi, Toad, DK. I don't know who will be in this movie. We don't know the extent of that. We don't know nothing about this movie at all, period. We know nothing. So, but this gives me a reason to say, if Charles Martinet does not voice Mario, or if you don't get the voice actress to voice Peach, or if you get some like The Rock to voice Mario, or some popular actor, I'm gonna avoid this movie like the fucking Black Plague. All right, I'm not gonna see it. I'm gonna avoid it no, I'm not gonna go anywhere near this movie. I'm not even gonna fucking see it on demand, Netflix or anything. Like, I'm not gonna see it. So, comment down below on what you think. What do you think this movie will be about? Who do you think will voice the characters? Do you want Charles Martinet to voice Mario? Like, he has to. Like, that's just the way it is. Like, no, I'm sorry. Like, I will not see it. If he doesn't do it, I can see it. And if you think he doesn't, and if you think he won't voice Mario, why not? Like, why? Why wouldn't he not? You know. So, anyways, peace out. Later. More random videos coming soon. Later. Bye.